Hello and welcome to Keep It in the O, your place to find hidden retail gems right here in O'Fallon.
On today's show, we'll visit a variety of retail options here in downtown O'Fallon. At our first stop, OFallonTV's Brett Figgis takes us to a place that has the best hot braised chicken around.
Today on Keep It in the O, we're visiting a hidden gem of a restaurant that offers up a unique style of Chinese cuisine. Blending together traditional flavors and a healthier cooking style, Chinatown Express serves up heaping platefuls of meats and veggies that will keep you coming back for more. So let's find out what's so unique and delicious about this restaurant. It's a classic American success story. Xiao Cheng came to America and immediately got to work achieving his goals.
I'll order fried rice, a soup, red sauce, diet.
1985, when I come to this country, I have no English, no money. The first job I find is wash dish.
Washing dishes led to further opportunities, and soon Cheng opened his own restaurant. Oh, and somewhere in there he found time to attend medical school too. And he applied his knowledge towards serving up healthier menu items at Chinatown Express, eschewing MSG, heavy oils, and grease-laden entrees.
Typical control pretty good. Like people worry about MSG, and typical we don't use MSG. Grease, you want to make a meat tender, you need a stir fry. Make sure your temperature is about 350 so you can heat right away. Yes, we use stir fry, but then we put it in the hot water so the grease spread out right away. And that's typical we cook. So if you eat here, you don't see any grease on the food.
Also unique to Chinatown Express is the small, focused menu. Cheng pared his menu down to about 25 entrees, serving up the very best and boldest flavors to his customers. He also included his own spin on a Chinese classic, the General Tso's chicken, which Cheng calls hot braised chicken. What Cheng couldn't have predicted was that his special recipe would quickly become his most popular item. But no matter what you order, you really can't go wrong. That's why Chinatown Express has been a fixture in St. Charles County for nearly 3 decades.
I'm here in this business, it's more than 25 years in St. Charles. And that means a lot. If a small business can stay in here 25 years. We start from Mid-River Mall and First Capital and here.
Chinatown Express has been an O'Fallon favorite for years, serving up 11,000 pounds of chicken alone every week. It seems people just can't get enough of Cheng's delicious recipes. So if you're interested in dining in, carrying out, or getting some delicious Chinese food delivered, Chinatown Express should be at the top of your list. Stop by their O'Fallon location at 8495 Veterans Memorial Parkway, or get delivery service at 636-272-7878.
This next shop is full of unique gifts, antiques, home decor, and more.
Main Street Marketplace in downtown O'Fallon offers shoppers an array of pre-owned items. The eclectic mix of items are provided by various vendors that include anything from jewelry to collectibles.
We've got something for everybody. We've got home goods, we've got artwork, we have some local artists that have produced quite a number of items. We've got some unique things from desks to chairs to kitchenware to home goods to antiques to primitives to all sorts of new looking things that were rather old at one time and brought back to life.
Adding to the already unique finds at Main Street Marketplace are one-of-a-kind pieces that Pete brings back to life.
What I like to do is I like to create a different look. I've got pieces that I've collected and that have needed repair. You know, I have a background in woodworking and architecture, so I have a little eye for things that need to, that can be brought back to life and make look really nice. So I have the painting process that I do, which actually I'm beginning to teach that class. We're going to have a class on painting and revitalizing old product and bringing it back to life.
Main Street Marketplace is a true treasure for finding extraordinary items, and at the right price.
A lady came in our store once and said that coming to our store was like going to Pottery Barn. for a third of the price. And that was exciting to me. That tells me that she has a good eye for product and she has a good eye for a bargain. And we want to serve you in both areas.
In the process of a real estate sale, Main Street Marketplace can help you put money in your pocket.
We've kind of looked at this a little seriously and did some networking. We figured that we could actually help the individuals whenever the estate sale is over 2 days. We'll take the remains of the product that's in the house, bring it back to our store and put it on consignment. That way the individuals will have the revenue, additional revenue that they wouldn't have gotten at the end of the estate sale.
To visit Main Street Marketplace, they are located at 220 South Main Street in O'Fallon. You can reach them at 636-272-5735. You can also find them on Facebook at facebook.com/O'Fallon Main Street Marketplace.
It's time for a break, but when we return, we'll continue our tour through downtown O'Fallon.
Stay tuned for more. Keep it in the O.
For the fourth consecutive time, the city of O'Fallon, Missouri has been named one of the country's best places to live, according to Money Magazine's list of America's 100 best cities. Coming in at 39th on the 2012 list of cities, O'Fallon is the highest ranked city in the state of Missouri and one of only 3 Missouri cities to be ranked by Money Magazine. For additional information, visit www.money.cnn.com.
Welcome back to Keep It in the O. Professional dog training with a personal touch is the motto of this O'Fallon business.
Lindsay Feutner got into dog training because she loves to learn. She believes that it's important to teach our canine buddies how to behave in the home. Teaching others the knowledge and skills of dog obedience is a lifelong passion for Lindsay.
Good. At any time they're doing well, go ahead and stop and put them on a sit. I offer both private lessons and group classes on a variety of topics. They cover everything from how to potty train and crate train a puppy to behavioral issues such as human or dog aggression, jumping, pulling on the leash, barking, things like that. And then I have classes that cover basic through advanced obedience for pet stuff and even for people who'd like to go on to competition.
Lindsay follows the theories of operant conditioning and stays up to date on the most current theories and practices of positive dog training.
The philosophy behind the training that I do is all science-based on the theories of operant conditioning and classical conditioning, so there is no force involved at all.
I really like Lindsay's training philosophy. I really like that it's all positive-based, science-based type training. I saw that she proved that she could train dogs with the titles that she has on her dogs, and that was really what I was looking for. Not someone who said that they could do it, but has actually proven it with their dogs.
Infinite Possibilities also offers agility training for your dog.
Right now I think agility is one of the most popular classes because people who are coming to agility, they've got a dog who's either been through obedience and maybe they want to stimulate them mentally as well as physically. Yes. It's a very fast-paced sport. People can do it just for fun, or they can go on to compete with their dogs. And because it's really fast-paced, it's a lot of fun to watch, it's a lot of fun to do, and it lets the dogs work their bodies and their minds. And I think a lot of owners like that outlet, especially if they have an active pet. Yes. We are evening and weekends. In the summer times, our hours do expand to during the day, but usually from about August until about May, we are evening and weekend only. But I've got a calendar on my website that's live and up to date. People are welcome to look, and if there's a class, they're welcome to drop in with their dog, or they're even welcome just to come watch.
Infinite Possibilities is located in downtown O'Fallon at 310 Sondren Street. You can also find more information at www.infpaws.com.
Let your nose be your guide to some really great barbecue.
You may know where it is, you may see it, but I guarantee you first, you'll smell it. When you come down here to the corner of Pittman and Main Street, it's Piggies BBQ. Let's go check it out.
We started Piggies BBQ in December of 2005, and Mike joined us in 2007 as our pitmaster, and the rest is history. We started our Full Slab Friday, which is our famous claim to fame now. We started that in 2006. We've never raised the prices since that time, about a 3-pound slab of ribs for $14.99. The smoker outside is intentional. It draws a lot of people in saying that smell brought us in. We were sitting at the stoplight and smelled it and brought us in here. My favorite barbecue in Kansas City was a place where you walked up to the counter, you ordered your food, they wrapped it in your sandwich in wax paper, you went down and sat down at a picnic table and ate with a bunch of other people. I sought to model this place somewhat after that, what they call up there a barbecue joint. I've always loved barbecue, so we kind of do that. We're a step above that. We have the tables and chairs, and of course we have carry out, we do catering and that type of thing also. We do everything on our catering menu. We do weddings, we do golf events. We bring the smoker out and add a lot of ambiance to the event. I like to eat. I'm from Kansas City, so I've always loved barbecue. It's always been really dear to my heart, and always been pretty good at it. And when we brought Mike on board, Mike's even better than I was, so he does a very good job at it.
Don't just take my word for it. Others think it's good as well. As a matter of fact, this is the 8th annual Wildwood Barbecue Bash first place trophy for ribs, and there's a lot more where this came from.
We do a few things that a lot of places in St. Louis don't do, such as pork steak, rib tips, burn-ins. We also do fresh sliced brisket. We have, I think, the best pulled pork in town, pulled chicken, and a full line of sides, a potato salad, green beans, coleslaw, everything you'd expect to find at a barbecue. My favorite thing is the brisket when it comes right off the smoker. If a customer comes in at the right time and talks real nice to Mike, he'll give them a sample of that brisket when they come in. And that's when it's the best, when it gets right off the smoker. The brisket is a very tough cut of meat when it's taken from the cow. It was actually created in Texas to barbecue it like this over low heat and for a long time, and that makes it very, very tender when you slice it against the grain. We have our own sauce that we have bottled. We have my wife's invention, the rub that we rub everything with. Everything here is dry rubbed. We don't put sauce on anything. If you want sauce on it, we have the sauce. You can buy it, take it home with you, but we don't put sauce on anything. To me, good barbecue stands on its own. We're located at 327 South Main in O'Fallon, Missouri, on the north side of Interstate 70. We have a website. It's piggiesbarbq.com. Our phone number is 636-272-PIGGIES or 272-7444.
Now let's check out some new businesses that are calling O'Fallon home.
Charles Schwab independent branch leader Andrew Welts has opened his doors in the Labor Shopping Center on South Highway K. The office offers investment, financial planning, and retirement advice, along with topical workshops. Stop by 4579 Highway K and get to know Schwab.
1, 2, 3.
Air Evac Life Team has relocated its headquarters to Winghaven. The 52,000 square foot facility houses the Medical Air Transportation Company's operations, training, human resources, maintenance, and executive team. The company is located at 1001 Boardwalk Springs Place.
That's all for today's show. Thanks for joining us as we discover all that O'Fallon has to offer.
See you next time. And remember, shop local and keep it in the O.